Imagine your perfect vacation, your happy place. Now imagine that place is tied in with your family, somewhere beautiful, meaningful, and cultural, somewhere you could call home. This is that place. Menorca is a hidden gem of an island right off the coast of Barcelona. It is one of the 3 Balearic islands, including Majorca as well as Ibiza. Having visited Menorca many times, their language and culture, lifestyle is something that inspires and ignites the senses in a very special way. My father grew up in Menorca, and there can be countless photos found in his old house as well as my grandmother and great-grandmother's old house on the island, depicting places and things that we've all gone and done together as a family. During this speech, I plan to overview and inform about some of my experience with Menorca's language, culture, their history, and a little bit about their fiestas and gastronomy as well. Starting with the basic layout of the island, together we will delve into the most exciting parts of the Menorquin lifestyle. First off, Menorca is an island full of rich tradition. Given its strategic location in the Mediterranean Sea, it has absorbed many different cultures and been ruled by many different countries before becoming a part of Spain. To give a little perspective on the size of the island, Menorca is about 268 square miles, which is about 600 times smaller than California. In Menorca, they speak Catalan, a version of Spanish that's spoken throughout much of the mainland, and they developed their own language called Menorquin, which incorporates Catalan as well as other languages from countries they've been ruled by over the years. Because Menorca is a tourist island, they take pride in their work during tourist season, which is May through September. They do not let the demand for work define them in any way and are still able to find time to relax and to enjoy time with their friends and family. According to Menorca Blue, a website dedicated to providing up-to-date information about the island, Menorquins, they work to live, they do not live to work, which is a template for enjoyment that America is still searching for today. This very laid-back lifestyle that they lead is in part due to the beauty that they experience in their everyday life, which brings me to my second point. The landscape of Menorca is very similar to California. The difference is their humid climate as well as their ancient history and their beautiful blue waters and excess of white sandy beaches. Given the rich history of the island, it is preserved by citizens who support its environment staying intact and really just not overdeveloping the island at all. This leaves room for much of the island to be inhabited by a number of Taliotic structures. I believe around 274 of these structures are found throughout the island. These date back to around 2300 BC, according to the Professional Organization for Tourist Guides. And 124 miles of the island is covered in white sandy beaches, my favorite part. Son Bo is one of the largest beaches, stretching a mile long. It's just one of the many beaches that can be found there that are radiating beauty throughout. And now the only thing left to talk about is our food and fiestas. Festivals and gastronomy are the beating heart of Menorca's tradition. I've been lucky enough to attend more than a few, and the sense of community and unity that radiates throughout is magnificent. The whole island celebrates these fiestas, which are large parties thrown in different cities across the island during tourist season. Each town celebrates a different patron saint with their fiesta, and they train black Italian horses all year round to ride into these large groups of people and spring up on their hind legs while a traditional song called the Jaleo is playing over and over, and fiesta goers attempt to hold the horse's front legs up for the duration of the song. Drinking in Menorca was made wildly popular by a gin that is the oldest in the Mediterranean. This specific gin is called Choriguer, and it's mixed with a lemon soda, and during fiesta times, this gin is called Pomada, mixed with the lemon soda and consumed in excess during those who attend the fiestas. The food is very much of the sea in Menorca, a lot of fish dishes and paella, which is a traditional Spanish dish that incorporates tomato saffron rice, mussels, clams, prawns, you name it. Now that we have covered the location and the size of the island, it's a perfect little hideaway to experience an alternative, relaxing lifestyle. The climate is perfectly humid, and mixed with the beautiful beaches and the ancient history, it's a perfect place to learn more about Menorca's history. Their fiestas, pomada, and local food are my ideal when on vacation. My experience with Menorca is very valuable to me. I'm lucky to have gone there. I consider my experience something unimaginable. Being able to sit there with their culture, their language, their landscape, go to all these amazing places is just something that I encourage everybody to go out and do, to find your happy place. It might be Menorca.